Hallo meine
stop the
Freunde des
killings
Horrors
before
und
they can
herzlich willkommen
happen.
zu einer neuen Folge Killer
Forrest, we
Frequency.
need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like
So,
I
beim
said,
letzten
I
Mal
need
hoffe
to
ich ja
handle
mal, dass
all
wir
these
uns richtig
calls.
entschieden haben. Hört
Maybe
sich
start with
zumindest
that
so an.
creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
So, was wollt ihr denn jetzt? Geh in den Keller. Nein, gehen wir noch mal in den Keller. Wenn kann ich Schere mitnehmen? Nee, leider nicht. Okay. Natürlich ist das Ding offen. Kann doch nicht wahr sein. Okay, er speichert. Das ist immer...
A key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Schlüssel? Hat er den jetzt genommen? Weil ich sehe jetzt gerade eigentlich keinen. Schlüssel? Okay, ich nehme Schraubendreher mit zum Abstechen. Die zeigt da drauf, die Puppe. Da ist der Schlüssel. Schlüssel gefunden, Lagerraum, Keller. So. Wir gucken mal. In den Lagerraum.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it. What have you found, Forrest?
I think I need to keep looking.
Alright then.
Oh,
Buzz
eine
the
Kassette.
intercom when you find something and want to
Nehmen wir mit
discuss it.
Kassette.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Okay, haben wir noch irgendwas hier Schönes? Was sind denn die Schränke? Nix. Nix. Na gut. Jetzt hier noch? Ah, hier gibt es noch einiges zu erledigen. Ja, okay.
Forrest, you should listen to that first tape you found.
Oh, hier, hier.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
So, den nehmen wir wieder raus. Legen es
We
wieder
need to
dahin.
see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz
Ja, ich
the
glaube, es war
intercom when
hier.
you found something.
Okay, gucken wir uns mal weiter um. Kann man jetzt hier was? Oh. Ah, 20. Sollen wir mal nach Regale gucken. Hier hat er irgendwas.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Uh-oh. flackernde Lichter. Lieferschein. Lieferdatum 2. September 87. Lieferung von Sterling Security. Lieferung und Installation Sicherheitsanlage Modell 4000. Okay. Gut. Zurück. Ich glaube, das kann man auch wieder hinlegen. Da sind irgendwelche Codes drauf, die nehmen wir auf jeden Fall mal mit. Jetzt hier, um die Ecke kommt hier. Oh, hier geht's ja noch weiter.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay, der ist also um sein Leben gerannt. Was haben wir denn hier? Da, hier haben wir noch eins.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
Hier besoffen wir auch noch.
A high amount of cortisol was found,
Cortison.
indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Hier auf den Schrank. Oder in den Schrank mit dem Ventilator drauf. Nee. Schrank mit Ventilator. Nee. Ist ja eben so ein kleines Labyrinth. Guck mal hier mal. Aha. Irgendwas drin? Nee.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
Okay, sie wurden Verletzungen nach dem Tod zugefügt.
In a car door.
Autotür eingegangen. Okay, jetzt sind wir.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder.
A new vinyl for my collection.
Almost 20 years ago. Each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell?
Na gut.
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
So, warte mal hier. Was ist hier drin? Oder bitte was?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
War das jetzt, kann ich hier irgendwas machen? Nee, ich glaube nicht. Irgendwas hat man doch hier gerade gehört, oder? Geht schon gehört?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely
Ach so, das
feared
hatten wir ja
for his
gerade.
life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height.
Oh. Ich den jetzt genau in die Arme laufe. Okay. Gut, hoch zu Peggy. Nee, okay. Nicht hoch zu Peggy? Was wollen sie denn dann noch? Dieses flackernde Licht, das macht uns auch fertig. Okay, wir haben also irgendwas übersehen. Folge den Hinweisen und besprich. Achso, über die Gegensprechanlage. Kann die mich nicht einfach hochlassen? Ich mag es einfach, mich leiden zu sehen. Okay, Peggy, über die Gegensprechanlage.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Glaub schon, ja.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay.
We need to figure out our next step.
Okay, es ist 3 Uhr frühs.
Thank God you're back,
Gut,
Forrest.
das packen wir mal
I've
hier
been
hin.
running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed.
Oh, mal
I
die
mean,
neue Platte.
really? How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
Auf jeden Fall.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
Läuft schon längst, Peggy. Bist du taub oder? Mann. So
Okay,
langsam.
Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fremen Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you?
Ich glaube, du hast dich verwirrt.
Goose?
Klar.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are
Ja,
you?
die
Get your ass
Studenten,
here.
die
The party
Zukunft
has
von morgen.
moved.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Ja.
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
Hm?
What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so
Bist du dir
certain
so
Clive's the
sicher?
whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
Der Auftraggeber.
We understand.
Wer ist der Auftraggeber?
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Okay, die Jazz-Tante vom allerersten, glaube ich, war das.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Oh, da kommen wir später nochmal zurück. Was mir jeden Wunsch erfüllst. Das klingt toll.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Well, you got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, he...
Ja.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Vielleicht der Bürgermeister, der...
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Mal gucken, wer das ist.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest! I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Ja,
You know
machen wir
what?
mal, wenn er
I'd
Geburtstag
welcome
hat.
a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest.
Und
Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
schon noch einer. Mensch, das ist ja...
This is
ja gratis heiß mal vor
189.16 The
uns.
Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Ist das Lachen oder Weinen?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Ach, der Ponti.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sag mal, Forrest.
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call. Whenever
Ja.
you're ready.
Alle guten Dinge sind drei.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving
Das
along,
hat gleich viel
I'd
Appetit auf
like
eine
to
schöne
welcome
Pizza.
another caller to
Schöne Salami oder
189.16
Thunfisch.
The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Lecker,
Who
lecker.
may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Ja? Bist du
Are
gefahren?
you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Hä? Du
Help?
hast nicht geholfen.
You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Starling 4000. User manual.
Zum Glück habe ich das mitgenommen.
These codes should come in handy. Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have any neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Als ob das wirklich ihre Wohnung ist. Also, ich habe jetzt gerade hier einen Einbruch.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who.
Peggy, bist du auch
But
noch
to
blind
help
oder was?
someone.
Das habe ich nie in der Hand. Die Sache ist aber
Okay,
irgendwie...
so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Die Sache ist, stimmt das? Da muss ja irgendwas...
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Mal gucken.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Entweder wir tun sie jetzt wirklich, wir lassen sie irgendwo einbrechen, was nicht ihr Apartment ist.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest
Oder es
Nash
ist wirklich ihr
from
Apartment.
189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Was machen wir denn jetzt? Also wir haben Wartungsanforderungen, Alarmtest, Achtung sämtliche, dann gehen natürlich alle Alarmanlagen und Geräusche und alles drum dran an. Ich bin nämlich echt nicht sicher, dass sie da wirklich wohnt. Was war der Wartungscode? Wartungsanforderungen. Ja, geben ihn einfach zu.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
Let's just see what happens.
Forrest, there's another call
Verdammte
coming
Scheiße,
in.
hätte ich doch mal die.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. God damn, how do you even get in?
Okay. Das ist,
You gotta help me, man.
Forrest,
ja, ist mir wohl.
No! Come back!
Na,
I can't find
lass
my
die armen Hund in Ruhe.
It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie! Maxie! Maxie!
Was habe ich getan?
Maxie!
Na,
I didn't do anything wrong!
Pfeifer?
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Alex Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
Verdammte Scheiße.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Es war mir nicht klar, dass der Whistler oder Whisper
She called
Pfeifer.
up. You spoke to her
Groß.
multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
Hm.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Scheiße.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Wir sind alle nur, passt aufeinander auf und bleibt in Sicherheit. Ich sage es ungern, aber zurzeit sollten wir wirklich niemandem trauen. Das ist natürlich wieder eine Frage. Das ist wieder niemandem trauen oder Nachbarn und aufeinander aufpassen. Nee, niemandem
Sad to
trauen.
say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Okay, den Anrufer machen wir jetzt noch.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Wagen ist kaputt.
The ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Wie heißt dein Freund?
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason! Jason Parker!
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach,
Den Bauch.
and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
Drinnen
We'll be
lassen.
right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm
Sure.
really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Na, wir haben keine Wahl,
I don't really
ja.
have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Das schaffen
Glad you
wir,
got it
Peggy.
so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
Okay, jetzt fangen wir mal an.
Help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Nein. Lass das Messer
No,
nicht
don't
an.
touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay. Lass das
All
Messer
right,
nicht an.
I
Okay.
think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
She said there was a car there. I know she doesn't know how to drive, but we may not have a choice.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea. Never mind hurting Jason. She might get herself or someone else killed.
Don't suppose you have any ideas then?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Gut, wie gesagt, den Schlüssel hole ich jetzt noch.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Wo bist du jetzt? So, den Schlüssel hole ich jetzt noch. So, wie gesagt, jetzt beende ich damit dann diese Folge. Die Spannung bleibt dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.